Battle of the Rebels on the Nintendo Switch. This is a research stream of a game that I obtained from the Maryland Library System. And if we're being honest, it's probably going to be a YTF. I played this game for about half an hour. It's apparently a horde mode zombie killing game. Sort of like Left 4 Dead, I guess, only way worse. I don't hate Left 4 Dead. In fact, I'll probably pull it out so I can make sure it runs on my budget laptops again. But I played this game for half an hour without commentary. It looks like a massive stinker. Lots of terrible Halloween-themed games on the Nintendo Switch. World's End Club is god-awful. Remothered. The cartridge release of Remothered, Broken Porcelain, is the worst game I've played on the console, and this is probably near the bottom with them. That's my disclaimer for this video. I played this for half an hour without commentary. So far, it looks like absolute garbage. But we'll do our normal thing. We'll apply the science and see if this thing is somehow better than terrible. But right now, we're in the D tier. It's probably not going to climb out of it. My first impression, based on half an hour, based on my 15 minutes of game test, which is obviously not much of a test, this thing's a massive stinker, and it's probably not going to last. But everything gets a turn in the pit, I guess. Everything gets its moment to shine. Or in this case, radiate, like radium, I suppose. It's time to shine, like a glowing radioactive. Okay, that's way too loud. So we're going to have problems already. I'm going to have to turn down I can't turn down the audio during the game. I might just have to cut off the audio from my capture device. My J5 Create capture device. Press the X button to pick up these items. Pay no attention to the dude in the bag. This technically isn't a Battle Royale game. I don't think I've played enough to know. CRT television, am I right? For that low lag experience. That is loud and creepy, so I guess that counts. There's no options menu I can use here. That sucks. So I've got to cut it off myself. I turned down the music to nearly, like, you saw what the value was. It was like I turned down the audio to like near mute. So I played this game undocked, and it didn't look much better than this. I don't know what the docking does. Maybe it just cleans up. Maybe it just locks down the frame rate to 20 frames a second. We'll see how it goes in a second. Don't press the R button. That's for grenades. There's a drone. How many of those do I have? Change weapon with the L button. With the D-pad. We only have one weapon. You can't use the drone in here, which I guess makes sense. We'll work it out. So you can crouch with the B button. Let's see. Fire with... Aim down the sights with ZL and ZR. Inventory is the L button. Jump and reload. So don't press the Y button. We don't want to use. Don't use the L button. We don't want to use the grenade. We've done the iron sights with. So we have, yeah, iron sights. That's fine. Okay. So we're not going to use our bullets yet. So which way are we going? So we have to go that way. Oh, and you have to hold down the left stick to run. You can't just tap it. There's no toggle. Yeah, there's no toggle. Yeah, there was no option to set run to a toggle, which is always a bad sign. I mean, you can get around it. In older video games, you can usually deal with it, but this is not a particularly good toggle either. Yeah, we're not going to drop that. L button. So jump with A, interact. That's it. Yeah, the walk cycle looked really bad. Climb, mantle up automatically. So this might be a funnel in case we have to deal with a bunch of zombies. Nothing here. Fine. This might just be like a funnel for zombies, in case we have to deal with that. I heard that. Gimme. I will take all of those things. So this thing is still running. Reduces damage by 40%. So I'll take the level 2 sport helmet. So I can't move this. This whole thing feels like a Unity asset flip. That's not going very well. There is also a... What else? Here's another funnel I can use. Okay, so this might be a decent funnel. You know, doing tactical considerations, I suppose. So I guess we are doing Left 4 Dead. There is a tank down there that seems to be running. Can I enter the tank? Maybe not. There's another tank I can use, just not this one. Shut up. Got banshees out about. I hear the knocking. Don't know who's knocking exactly. Good soundscape, I guess. Wait, hold on. Something else in here. Can I have 2 guns? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. So I have too many bullets, I guess. Too many grenades. I don't think I want those. Also might be carrying too many things. Yeah, I might be carrying too many things. So I can just drop them in, right? Did I take damage there? I think I took damage. I think I lost half my health. I'm already off to a roaring start. I heard a squeak. There's a zombie over there. I also don't remember which way I was going. Okay, so there's the tank. Okay. That's the big tank. Where's the small tank? Yeah, that zombie's right on top of the train, so we'll get to that later. There's a smaller tank here. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know how to heal myself. Well, I hope I'm getting regenerating health, because I guess I already lost some health. Yeah, I lost some health by falling there. That was a dumb move on my part, so we're off to a roaring start. That tank. Yeah. The audio cut off. That's always a great sign. Alright. Press Z. ZL to switch weapons. Infinite fire on this machine gun. It's just hard to aim. Yeah, ZR to shoot the machine gun. And R to move forward. 10 minutes into this game. I don't know which way I'm shooting. There's no reticle. Hold on. Can I shoot this guy? There's an icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. There's an icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I can just run over these guys. Easy. So there's no reticle, but that meter on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen is my overheat on the gun. Infinite ammo, though, which is always nice. Nope. Again, there's no reticle, so I don't know what they want me to do here. But follow the bullet sprays, I guess. That seems to be the plan. Oh yeah, I don't want to get stuck in the tracks. It's possible to get stuck on the tracks, so don't do that. Let's go around. Shut up. I love how the enemies just spawn. They just massive pop-up. Good. Takes a few bullets to bring them down. Back it up. Hopefully they can't crawl in. We'll see how it goes. Okay, see if we can mow a few of these guys down. He's down. What's my goal again? I don't remember exactly. Nope. He's down. Now shoot the crystals. I can't tell. Can't aim for that guy in the back from my antenna. We'll swing around. Scintillating gameplay, I know. We're gonna make it work, I guess. Here we go. Not hitting him. I think I got him. I saw the blood cloud. There we go, he's down. Can't go that way. So I guess shooting the crystals doesn't do anything. Pretty good sound effects, I guess. Props to that. I don't like that green cloud. That looks extremely foreboding. Okay, so where else can I go? Because I want to get stuck on the train tracks. Video games have taught me anything, is I should stay inside the vehicle. It's extra armor. Ain't no armor like actual military grade. Abrams armor. This isn't actually an Abrams tank. Let's pretend I'm some kind of military hardware expert. I go around this, guys? Listen, so where am I going? Like, what's the objective here exactly? Find the alien machine. What is the alien machine? Kill zombies. How many zombies? All of them? Watch this get stuck. We're getting stuck, right? Oh, we made it. Now we're gonna get out. That's the funny part. How are we getting out? We can always come back in if we need to. I can turn on the lights. Look at that. Okay, press the X button to leave. Probably gonna have to go back in. Yep, here they come. So we're coming back in. Oh, they just respawn! They just respawn right on the... As soon as I... And now I can't move. Amazing. Like, as soon as I leave the tank, they just respawn. Hilarious. See, they spawn as soon as I leave. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I absolutely knew that was gonna happen. Okay, let's line up this thing with the train tracks. Ow! Just a second. Cue the Benny Hill music. Hey kids, Benny Hill is a British comedy, apparently. In case you're wondering. Okay, we're good. Ish. Okay, we're not as stuck anymore. So they just spawned as soon as I left the tank. That's embarrassing. That's kind of expected, honestly. Yeah, as soon as I leave the tank. I don't know what that light is. What's going on with that light? Let's just run over dudes. It's driving me nuts. Whoops. You want to go that way. Again, I don't want to get stuck. So is that the alien machine? Because I can't shoot it. If I can, I don't know if it's making a difference. Again, there's no reticle, so I don't even know what I'm shooting at. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Yeah, you don't want to get stuck on these little tiny green. Yeah. Is this the alien machine? I can't tell. Will it kill me horribly if I leave? Night vision. So I can press L for night vision. Is it working? I don't think it's working. Yeah. I don't know how to heal myself. Again, I don't want to be here. This sounds bad. Like, it seems like that's radioactive, and I don't want to stay there. I played Fallout 4. I know what's up. So when are we getting those Fallout switch ports, huh, Bethesda? You did Skyrim. Were you afraid to do... You cowards? Were you afraid to do Fallout New Vegas? Come on, people. What are we doing? So we have this gun. More zombies just randomly spawn. Let's ride Hound here. Again, what's with the freaking lights? Eat it. Yeah, what's with the lights? Again, I was hoping to figure out where I'm going. Let me cut off the audio. This is driving me nuts. Alright, so we cut off the audio. Let's pretend we even need to hear any of that. Yes, this is still in the D tier. I'm not sure it's crawling out of F either. I can't even tell if I'm shooting anymore because I don't have any audio. So there's another problem. Okay, let me see if I can crawl into that tank. I'm not sure if I can. Of course, I'm going to get jumped as soon as I leave, aren't I? I can't hop inside the tank. Well, that sucks. I don't know what the light's about. What's the light about? I can also use the drone, I guess. There we go. So we got a drone. As long as I don't get attacked, I think I'll be fine. Does drone have a gun? ZR, it's L to go down, R to go up. Yeah, I don't see a gun. I think this is the alien machine I need. I can't tell. Scintillating. As long as I don't get horribly murdered while I'm driving this drone, I guess I'm okay. So what else do we need out here? It's probably the end of the area. Yes, the end of the area. This is such a Unity asset flip, isn't it? I can barely turn this thing around, by the way. It's not amazing. Can I go down the stairs? I might be able to go down the stairs to Lincoln Street. I'll find out later. There might be zombies there to horribly murder me. So there is that. Just another alien zombie machine over here. I can't tell. Zombies over there by the subway entrance. So I think we have 2 of these things, but I don't even know if I'm supposed to shoot them or what. I guess, is this game supposed to give off, you know, early 2000s PC vibes? So there I am. So the drone seems to have unlimited ammo. Or unlimited battery power. I can't kill anything with it. Okay, fine. So we'll stay up here. Okay, so I switched. He's down. Wave completed. Yay! Uh-oh, boss arrived. You know what that means. I'm in. Okay, what boss? That boss? I can't tell if I'm hitting it. I can't tell if I'm hitting it. Just a second. Let's add a little bit more audio. I can't shoot. Why can't I shoot? Let's go to the other tank. I don't know why I can't shoot. I can't shoot. Brilliant. Okay, we're out. Hurry up. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Alright. Where's the dude? He's down. Is there a boss over there? I thought I saw a boss over there. This would be brilliant. I can barely see where I'm going. Damn, is that him? Second, I'm trying to turn around very slowly. Shooting at his feet. Switch. Boss kill done. So now I need the key card. So was that the alien machine I needed to find? Because I destroyed the wave, I guess. Again, I don't want to go there. I'm worried because I have to get the key card, and I'm worried I'm gonna get horribly murdered by the radiation that's in here. Yeah, there's radiation in here. That should alert it out. Did I get the key? Did I get the key card from the boss? Assuming that is the key card. Yeah, assuming that is the key card. Is that the key card on the ground? I can't tell. Get inside. See, I heard the zombies as soon as I left. Yeah, dude, I think I'm taking damage. What's all the grunting? So, did I get the key card? The game is not paused when I go to the inventory. I think I got some health. So I did get the key card to the bottom of the screen. Oh, I'm taking damage. That's the problem. I'm taking damage. Good lord. So now what? I'll go to the other side. Yeah, there's another key card there. There's another machine over here. The other side of the train. Just a second. Might be over here. I guess I have to play a different level. This game is just, this level is just god awful. I have to believe I have to believe this game will get better, but got turrets. Turrets are nice. Yeah. This game gives off mad student project vibes. It's fair to say. So how do we deal with the second wave? Yeah, go to the ramp. Go to the ramp. Can we shoot that zombie up there? Okay, get closer and then go higher. There we go. He's down. That was the wave. I'm taking damage here. I thought I had a helmet. Where's my helmet? I could have sworn I had a helmet. Where's the helmet? I had a helmet. Don't know where it is. Hilarious. Yeah, I thought I had a helmet. I don't know where the helmet is. I thought I had a helmet. I don't know what happened to it. It's not in my inventory anymore. Maybe it wasn't like a gas mask. Gosh darn it. I just need to leave this. This is driving me nuts. I kind of just want to leave the level. Yeah, so the strategy is hit the ground, aim for the ground, and then look at the smoke that appears on the ground, then aim higher. That seems to be the reticle you can use. Because you can't look down the iron sights. Why would you ever want to do that? Are we done with the wave? Yeah. A second. Gotta do my 3-point turn. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. Phenomenal. I'm actually stuck. Oh wait, now I can see inside. I'm actually stuck. you can press the R button to see inside. That's good. We're out. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I know I'm gonna die. I guess I can try again. I'm probably gonna leave the mission. This thing sucks. Probably gonna have to try again, but we'll see what happens. Nope, no try. Okay, I didn't give myself a chance to try again. You know what? We're gonna try a different level just to see what happens. So again, I successfully completed half the objectives, I suppose. I'll take all the weapons. I don't care. Let's pretend it makes a difference. This seems fine. Yeah, this one has better damage rate. Lower ammo capacity. UMP makes you drop like it's hot. Wait, what? Oh, back. Back. Okay, so it can't just go back to the screen before it. Yeah, this one's a stinker. Absolute stinker. Maybe it's got some interesting co-op, couch co-op. Who knows? And Halloween games, man. So what weapon do we want? I want this one. Yeah, we'll take the AK. So I do have to bring my AK. I gotta say, it was not a good day. So we're not doing the abandoned mission station anymore. That was crap. I kind of just want to do easy modes to kind of see what to do, just so I know what to do. 3, so we can go to Tripoli. Yeah, this. I mean, what could possibly keep this game out of the D tier? Well, if the level design gets way better, but this game didn't come in the manual. Cause I don't know what you all expect. We're just gonna figure it out like in the old days. A game should have more mystery, like in the old days, like Mylan's Secret Castle. Games need more mystery, I suppose. We need more mysterious wall chickens. Look, I'm not saying, look, I talk a lot of smack about video games can look like GameCube games or Dreamcast games. Well, GameCube games, I would argue, would still hold up visually, but this is lower than that. Like this could be a PS2 game. Like this looks not as good as Grand Theft Auto. I think it's fair to say that. We go this way? Nope. Look at that fog, man. Wait, what? You have a flashlight? You have a drone. Do we have a flashlight? Not that I can see. Fine. First person view with the right stick. Yeah, but you really need that. Yeah, so ugly graphics. Controls you can't change. Unclear objectives. Like it's got all the marks. I heard that. Hope there's a train. I hope there's a tank nearby. Okay, because I remember I had a hat earlier and I lost it for some reason. I don't know why. Look at this. So which gun do we want? That's a sniper rifle. Handy, I suppose. Okay, so we want to swap the 30? Possibly. No iron sights on this one? Yeah, no iron sights on this one. So we got a sniper rifle. Okay, but the other gun doesn't have iron sights. Switch. Switch guns, then press the Y button. Or the X button, specifically. So, I guess so. I guess we kind of have iron sights. Yeah, these are basically the same. At least I think they're the same. Maybe one hits harder, I don't know. We can climb this if we need to. Not that we can go anywhere. So how do we get out? No fall damage. It's not for that. Exit sounds amazing. Can't open the door. Okay, are we just stuck here? Did the game forget to load? An exit would be nice. Good luck finding it, I suppose. Hearing all kinds of creepy ambient noise, but not seeing any zombies. Maybe it's in my head. At the cranberries. Can't go that way. The game just not load. We have to download. We have to go online and download the DLC. Where's the rest of the level? I'm gonna have to leave this level. I got all these guns and I can't do anything with them. I tried to open the door. Yeah, what's that thing on the side of the screen? Yeah, on the left side of the screen, to the left of my head, where it says /3. What's that about? Well, I leveled up, so I guess that's good. I guess leveling up is good. Okay, you press the X button, and I can finally open the door. Okay, so I couldn't do it before. Don't know what I did wrong. Better be a tank here. I'll take all that. I got a Battle Hawk. What I want a sidearm, and I have two legitimate guns. Tell you what, switch to the sniper. Wrong button. Yeah, we can use the drone. We can use the drone. Am I stuck? The game just forget to load. Yeah, the walls weren't loading. Amazing. Tell you what, hide in here. Drone. I'm taking the police vessel, aren't I not? Am I not? I'm trying to use the drone. Can I not use the drone in here? I can't switch. I can't switch to my first-person view in here. This is amazing. So why can't I use the drone now? Is the drone on a cooldown? Can't switch to the first-person view. Barely see what's in front of me. It's amazing. Great sniper rifle if you can't see what's in front of you. Crouch. Crouching doesn't help my stability on this. Maybe in an open field it's useful. I can barely see what's in front of me because the fog is so bad. It's like Superman 64 levels of fog. I can't even see what's in front of me with the sniper rifle. Unbelievable. This might be F tier. Well, local Maryland library branch, I guess. They actually rent video games. Switch to the AK. Stand up. We're not worried about that. This is just a dead end. No, wait. There's a stairs here. Potentially useful. We're gonna have to try all the levels, aren't we? This game isn't finished. That's really the issue here. The game is not finished. Fine. So, same mission objectives. Yeah, unclear objectives, but apparently they're the same. I was hoping for a tank, and it might be in luck. Just a second. Those zombie jump scares. Got a bigger backpack, I guess. I'll take that. Still can't see more than 10 feet in front of me. Even with the sniper rifle, so what's the point? What a disaster. Is this an MRI machine? What are we doing here? UMP makes you drop like it's hot. I want the sport helmet. Got a lot in my backpack. So I have 2 sport helmets. Okay, fine. Still can't see 10 feet. So what's the point of the sniper rifle if I can't even freaking use it? In a game like this, you just can't use it. Now the lighting's all whack. Maybe we need ray tracing after all. Making video games is hard, kids. Know if you know. Now we just can't see. And now we just can't see. Do I have night vision? I don't have any night vision. Now I just can't see. Switch weapon. It's up in the iron sights might break out of this. I can't see. Spooky, huh? No, wait, now I can't see. What was that all about? This might be F tier. Like functional, but barely playable. Like, what the heck is even happening? Where's the rest of the level? Wow, dude. This might be the worst game on the console. Hold on, we actually made it out. Is this a licensed product? Is there a Nintendo seal of quality on this crap? Hold on, we got something out here. And again, I still can't see in the distance. Okay, now I sort of can. I can barely aim, so what's the point? Well, I saw something in the distance. But again, you can't aim. So what's the point? Freaking game. Now the frame rate's completely tanking. Yeah, man, it's just a freaking disaster. And it's a post-apocalyptic world on top of that. Just a disaster on every level. It's a this game is a no-go zone. Holy crap. Can't get inside. It'd be nice, but I can't get inside. There's nothing inside. And the lighting's all bad. Wow, I'm somehow going to put an hour into this game. No one's going to watch more than 5 minutes. Holy shnikes. What is this? When did this game come out? It is suitably creepy. I think it's fair to say that. Suitably dead. No, wait, there's a zombie. Okay, so no tanks here, huh? We don't get the fun stuff in this level. Okay, I need a place where I'm trying to scope out a place where I can hide. Yeah, can I funnel the zombies through here? I don't like that. Crap! Switch! Switch! I'm trying to run. I have to use my right. I'm trying to switch weapons, but okay, here we go. Haze down. Reload. Okay, that wasn't cool. Okay. So now I actually have to interact with the game's basic mechanics instead of hiding inside of a tank. I think that's what I needed, really. Can I head inside here? Hold on. I can't climb that. Yeah, I can't climb that, so whatever. I saw some white lines on the left side of my body. Don't know what they were pointing towards. Reload. So again, what's the point of having a sniper rifle if I can barely see 10 feet in front of me? Amazing. Like, I want to be able to whittle these guys down, but it's like I can't even aim can't even aim with the sniper rifle. I can't even aim with the sniper rifle. And the problem is always going to be when you look down the iron sights, you have to be able to redraw everything. So that it fits inside the reticle, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you're fixing the field of view, right? Hold on, I saw that. I think I can barely see him. I can barely aim. Can I go prone? Yeah, go prone by holding down the button. But it's still impossible to aim, so what's the point? I still can barely aim. So what's the point of going prone? So again, I can barely aim this thing. It's just a freaking disaster. I really don't want to play any more of this, but I kind of have to see the next two levels. Like, I want to be able to make these tactical decisions, but the game just doesn't... The game just doesn't work on a fundamental level. It's like, what's the point of even engaging with it at this point? Like, just basic stuff just doesn't work. It's just a freaking disaster. There's a zombie. Again, I can't aim, so what's the point? I can barely move this thing 2 inches. Missed. Missed. Got him. Just a disaster. Every freaking level. So when are the zombies gonna spawn? And why is that light floating? Just need a point light, I guess. Alright, give me the tank. We got a radioactivity here. I need the tank. I can't get inside the tank. I can't get inside the freaking tank. And on top of everything else, I can't get inside the tank. There he is. Gonna come around eventually. Don't know what that was about, but okay. Is the wave done? I can't tell, but I can't get inside the tank. Are there any other vehicles I can use? That'd be nice. God, man. Yeah, I'm about ready to call it. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. A couple more zombies out there in the distance. I guess this is what people think this is what people think playing on a Switch is like, for being honest. Wow, wow! Ate up 80 bullets on 3 zombies. And why are these... They forget to draw the table? They forgot to draw the table. So they forgot to draw the table, so these items are just floating out here in the middle of nowhere. It's phenomenal. This thing passed certification because it didn't crash, I guess. I mean, Skyrim passed certification. Maybe that's why we're not getting a Fallout New Vegas. Could you imagine trying to do all the bug fixes for that? Missed. Got him. Is there anywhere else near him? Wait, how many zombies are here? I don't even know how many zombies I have to take out. That's another problem with this game. You have to make, again, with the unclear objectives. I haven't been playing this thing for an hour. Let me see if I can hit one of those tanks. I gotta try something. This is driving me absolutely up the wall. And having to hold down the button to run is even worse. Just every conceivable thing this game could do wrong. At least we got a vehicle. See if we can spawn the next wave. This is the most time anyone will ever spend on this video. What is happening? What is happening? Was I taking damage there? Okay, I have no idea what that was about. Switch. Switch guns, there we go. Now I can't move. Where's the zombie? There he is. Yeah. Can I go this way? No, I can't. Why is this invisible wall preventing me from taking my tank into this area? Okay, that worked for some reason. Now it's a different invisible wall. Is there a different invisible wall preventing me from getting here? I can't play anymore with this. I can't play anymore with this. Okay. Is he dead? Okay, I guess I tapped him. I think I love tapped him. I can't tell. Okay, one more zombie to take out, I guess. Engine malfunction. Seems fine to me. Where'd the zombie go? Maybe we can spawn a few more. Okay, there's one behind me. There he is. So you're trying to spawn 2 more zombies. I saw that. Wrong button. Wrong button. Every freaking disaster. See, I guess this is worse than Remothered, Broken Porcelain. So now what? Another zombie over there? Can't tell if I shot him. Overheating. Okay, trap. We're gonna take the L. We're taking the L. Where'd he go? Freaking video. Did I kill him? I guess I killed him. Uh-oh. Where are you at? Whatever. Other side. Can I climb this? No. I think I can. But now the lighting's gone bad, so I can't even see. Every conceivable thing that went wrong is going wrong here with this game. Uh-oh, I heard that. Don't know why I heard it, but I heard it. Every conceivable thing that could have gone wrong. And they still released it. This is an alpha. This isn't even a beta. It's an alpha to a game we're going to eventually get around to finishing in the next year. And they still released it on cartridge. Phenomenal. Calling it. Why am I still playing this game? That is Battle of the Rebels on the Nintendo Switch. Version 1.0.0K. No, it's not okay. Funbox. Funbox. I think GS Games actually published this. They probably went bankrupt. Or they just ran out of money. I have no idea what the heck they think they're doing. What a freaking disaster. Holy shnikes. Well, I got 40 more minutes. I guess I have to pull out something else to hold my interest. This is... wow. So, I recorded this with the Turtle Beach headset plugged into the audio splitter for the J5 Create capture device. Plugged into my Gateway Silver laptop, capturing this footage at 60 frames a second for some reason. Well, we're going to have to cut it to 30. So you can see you aren't missing anything. Holy crap, dog. So yeah, this one's got to be near the bottom. Like it's worse than World's End Club. So sure, like we're in the barely functional game loads but barely runs territory here. Like I haven't played Ark, but yeah, this is unplayable. We're like at the level of I paid $2 for this and I want my money back levels of bad. Spoiled food levels of bad is what this is. So, possibly the worst game on the Switch. Those last two levels have to be amazing to keep it out of the gutter, but playing the first two levels makes me not want to even think about playing the other two. Because of how much is just fundamentally broken. I don't think you can fix it by having like an insanely imaginative level buried somewhere here. Like, what would be the point of even trying to interact with this game at this point? There is more content. Yeah, we've gone through. I guess we've seen half of the. We haven't done multiplayer. I mean, imagine how awesome the multiplayer would be. Fight against hordes of zombies. Where are the hordes? Like, we weren't even, like, at Dead Island levels of, you know, like, even if there were very few zombies, the whole point with Dead Island was that each individual zombie was kind of a problem. So, the geography of this, you didn't need hordes of zombies, you just needed a couple of really dangerous ones that serve as funnels. Okay, I heard a baby. I hear some random banshee scream. Heard the stinger. Only have one gun so far. So I guess you always start inside the train. That's fine. It's a nice funnel. Random noises. So again, I guess the soundscape is good. Soundscape is above average. It's suitably creepy. I'm just looking for more bullets, if I'm being honest. Yeah, this is F tier. I am astonished at how abominable this thing is. I rarely play video games this bad, so... Yeah, I just rarely play video games this bad. Like, I don't do the Jeff Gerstmann, let's play every NES game released in the United States, including the unlicensed stuff. Did I just walk... I walked through the wall. We're the F- tier at this point. But we can't even interact with any of these doors. Just abominable. Guess I could just bring out the drone. Zombies will show up eventually, I suppose. Uh-oh. We got radiation here. There they are. Out. Melee attacks? I'm out of bullets. It better be a melee attack. I got a thing. That wasn't the key card, though. Energy drink. Okay, but how do I get more bullets? That can't be good. Darn it. Yeah, I need more bullets. I have grenades. Needed that. And now I need more bullets. Well, I'm dead. Well, we're gonna call it. Trash. That felt like a real game, though. But yeah, trash. Ran out of bullets. Always good. Because I should have scavenged first. Holy shnikey. So again, Turtle Beach Recon PlayStation 4 headset plugged into an audio splitter for the J5 Create capture device on the Gateway Silver. Trash. October 8th. Worst game ever. Worst Switch game ever played. Battle for the Rebels. Battle of the Rebels, whatever.